Here's the thing. The next song is called Compassions in Fashion. And everybody played great on this song, and it features Nigel Hitchcock as a soloist playing the melody, and again it's one of the only instrumentals, it's one of the two instrumentals that's purely instrumental on the album. And I think it's a rather pretty melody. I wrote it originally, and I recorded it before on an album that I did called Club Deranged. But I decided to re-record it again because I thought it would sound great with the big band, and it certainly does. And it features some very nice woodwinds. All the woodwinds on the album, the flutes were done by Adam Kaplan, who's Garrett's old friend, and I met Garrett through Adam. And we had a ball doing it. And here's the thing. Everybody asked me about the title. What do you mean, Compassions in Fashion? Well, when Live Aid came out, I came up with this title because, everybody was being, talking about, giving money to charity, and, it's not that I was against the idea, but I just thought all these really selfish people were kind of rushing to show how much they were giving to charity. And so I actually, in conversation with somebody, said, yeah, compassion's in fashion these days. And I realized that not only did it rhyme, but I should write it down somewhere so I could use it as a title to a song someday. And here it was! This is the song. So that's what that's about. And yeah, it's a kind of an interesting composition. I can't really say too much about it, except that it's one of those situations where it was always derived from pure melody. It was just the melody, and then the melody suggested some other stuff, and that's what that was. And it features some very nice little sections where there's good stuff for marimba, and there's a guy called James Butin who played marimba on this record. It's so great to have a real marimba instead of synthesized marimba. And thank you to the Music Vault for letting us record the marimba there. That was very nice of them. And yeah, it's all good. And so we had a lot of fun, and there's just a beautiful solo by Nigel, taking the melody to great new heights. And it's just all grooviness and happiness. Anything else you want to ask me about Compassions in Fashion?
Yeah. I don't know if this is specifically about that song, but would you say this is the first song that you wrote that's on this album? Is this what's the oldest?
Yeah. The oldest song. Well, that's a very fine question. I'm going to have to go look at the list. Hang on.
Okay.
Stay there.
Yeah, we're not going anywhere.
No, we're not going anywhere. Hold on. Let's see. I'm back in place now. Yeah. Let me see. Oldest song I've written on this. You know something? It actually is. The Fifth Elephant and Compassions in Fashion are the two oldest tracks the oldest compositions on the record, and the rest of them all came later on. And probably one of the newest is the one that we're going to talk about next, which is a cynical love song. But I'll leave you to guess what we're talking about, and I'm leaving now, so thanks for listening, and get ready for the next ridiculous experience of the Garrett and Rich Show. Yes, we are. Good morning. See you later.
We'll be right back.